Oh, but here we go. Okay, so stamina break into the big knockback. Soaring fist. Boom, boom, boom. And then fierce fist. Watcha! Demonic. I love that. That was the whole point of this video. That's where most people leave a like and subscribe, lads. Let's go. God damn. Hello everyone, it's me again, Steedoj here, back to more Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. And this time on Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, we'll be doing a full fist moveset. This was recommended and suggested to me by the comment section, so obviously leave a comment down below as to other things you would like to see me use. And without further ado, let's get straight into this. Now this is my third time doing the audio for this video, because the first time it didn't record, and the second time there was a setting that was off. And the first time I didn't record the audio right here. You could see that I'm actually trying to check the audio, but this guy rushes me immediately, which I wasn't expecting. I was thinking, all right, it's a player match. No one takes the game that seriously in a player match. When I saw custom Bardock in the loading screen and I saw how quick he rushed me, I was like, oh, this guy's desperate. So I didn't record my audio in time. Very unfortunate, because you would have got to hear my live Steedoj commenter me saying 1 million monthly players every time I get a full set confirmed on this guy. Or every time he key cancels and key stuns and gets away with it, because, you know, it's an exploit. So yeah, the fist moveset. We use Soaring Fist, Fierce Fist, Neo Wolfang Fist, Super Dragon Fist, Dragon Fist, and Time Skip Molotov. Now the issue with some of these moves is that I actually don't use a lot of them. I probably could have changed the moves set to be slightly different by putting moves on like Flash Fist Crush. Did I say that wrong? I usually say Flash Fish, but I hope I said Flash Fist Crush, because that's what I meant to say. I could have put on Flash Fist Crush or Super God Fist, because they're both better objectively. Neo Wolfang Fist is cool for sustained damage, but everyone has an evasive that gets them like out of danger completely or stuns you. So it's not worth you using Neo Wolfang Fist. And Super Dragon Fist is kind of bad. Like I do like the move. I think it looks cool, but it's kind of bad. Its telegraph is too obvious, and its hard knockdown isn't very consistent, and it doesn't make for a very pleasing combo finisher when it comes to damage, because you could just, you know, infinitely change Super God Fist that does more damage and yada yada yada. So yeah, I could have changed the move slightly, but we still get big damage when these things connect. Like, oh my god, look at that. You see what I mean? You still get big damage when these moves connect, and the Fierce Fist exploit that makes you like charge it faster. That's good. I love that, because manually, like charging Fierce Fist manually is cool, don't get me wrong. But there are a lot of fights, for example, fights like with this guy, where the enemy's just going to be key canceling so damn much that like trying to manually charge Fierce Fist is going to be like a nightmare. Because don't forget, Fierce Fist isn't like Crush Cannon. If you get hit while you're charging it, you lose overcharge. So you have to, you kind of just have to like use the exploit to cancel it, so that way you can like have more of it. Because man, look at even looking at this gameplay back, key canceling is like legit, like insanely like busted. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting he limit bursts here. I keep forgetting he limit burst there, because it's like I'm literally so close to winning the fight, and then just at that moment before he limit burst, I remember, oh wait, this guy's playing super sweaty. He's easily gonna limit burst. Why didn't I think of that? I should have killed him with a super. And then as I start to like rev up my Soaring Fist, he limit bursts. Which is quite unfortunate, but I guess if you needed any more video evidence that I take this game very laxadays when I play it, there you go. I'm chill. I'm not always trying to rush for a kill. If anything, I'm always trying to get disrespectful finishes. You guys know I always throw matches for those. But yeah, now we fight him as Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. And even though Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta does have some good moves, and he's got some good parts of his character, he's not anywhere near as senseless as Bardock. So the match is infinitely easier when it comes to fighting him. And something that confuses me here of his Vegeta, he puts on like easy to punish moves like Final Flash, for God's sakes, and Flash Fist Crush, because with the way he played Bardock, I was really convinced he would never he would be using stuff like backflip, because he uses backflip I think when he's on Gohan or Custom Goku. But when he was playing Vegeta, he used moves that you'd see someone who has fun play the game would use, which caught me off guard. But I remember checking his win-loss, it was like 50% or something. So at one point he used to play the game for fun, then he just became like a tryhard, because I know he used to play the game for fun, because you only get 50% win-loss by either being really bad or by not playing the meta, because this game is so easy, anyone can get like a high win-loss ratio. So yeah, that's it's a sad tale. That's what happens to players sometimes, you know. Yes, thank you, Dragon Balls. You can tell he's way too deep into mud. If only if someone could fill his dark soul with light, light, light. Unfortunately, there's no one to do that, so I have to beat some sense into him with these fist moves. I tried to get that fierce fist there, but god damn it, I was just too slow. He had too much stamina, so to be fair, it wasn't a smart decision. But I did also want to make him panic his evasive, because I knew it was instant, right? So, yeah. Oh, that's also the one time you'll see me using the Neo Wolfang Fist this whole video, right there. I just noticed that. So, yeah, my audio issues, unfortunately, happened the whole video. Like, no joke, I forgot to, like, actually check again if my audio was recording after the fight with that guy. I don't think it helps because he kicked me in the last match afterwards when he beat me with custom Goku. Thank you, Dragon Ball's key cancelling. Actually, the custom Goku fight was horrible. I feel like his lag was even worse there. But I can't tell if that's based on where he lives or if it's the usual Xenoverse 2 player kicking their router to, you know, increase their speed and damage. Like, I don't know. I feel like they should add a super soul that's just like, it's just called router kick. But yeah, this Gogeta wasn't even like that annoying to like fight. It was just like some lag issues, like that's it. Like you can even see when I'm hitting him, it's like really stuttery. But I play him very carefully because I just got off of fighting that guy who was like sweat incarnate. So I'm kind of really unfair on the Vegeta. I just kind of like go in on him. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to be very patient because, you know, I just had to play that. And after playing that, no one could be in the mood. You know, after playing something like that, it'd be very hard to believe that 1 million people monthly would tolerate that. Like, look, listen. Look here, look, listen, all right, guys? Look, I like to consider myself slightly more tolerant than most people. So, it would be very hard for a normal person to put up with the average Xenoverse 2 gameplay. That's why I always meme about the 1 million monthly players, because the offline content is lacking and the online content is very unfun. So yeah, I remember I do have a few more like annoying fights in this recording, so I was still like, you can kind of see in my gameplay, I'm like a little annoyed in the way I'm playing the game. I'm like, oh boy, here we go again. And I also remember, I remember live commentary wise, I made a joke about how this person's character looks like that one like Samsung Sam girl that people were like freaking out about, like on Twitter or something. I don't remember if that was even real because like I don't see it anymore. It was probably like a fake image or something like that. But yeah, I remember here in this fight, I think it's the one where I get the quadruple soaring fist, fierce fist, which is the ultimate fist combo. So I remember the Super Armor Limit Burst first because it's Xenoverse 2. So yay, Super Armor Limmy. Yum, yum, yum. We all just have to sit here and wait for it to finish. Actually, if I recall, they keep trying to attack me. Yeah. Everyone who used the Limit Burst in this fucking recording session always attacked me afterwards, even if it was Super Armor Limit Burst. There's a female margin I fought that, she popped her, she did her Limit Burst, like, the moment, like, I got her stamina low. And then the rest of the fight was her just like spamming like Aura Burst Dash and like Super God Fist with Super Armor. Oh, but here we go. Okay, so stamina break into the big knockback. Soaring Fist. Boom, boom, boom. And a Fierce Fist. Watcha! Demonic. I love that. That was the whole point of this video. That's what we've been trying to get. We've been trying to get something sick like that. But there's so many like tryhards and like weird players. Here's a good example of a weird player. This guy picked base Vegeta, so it made me kind of worried. I was like, oh, no one ever picks base Vegeta. That's so interesting. Also, by the way, don't forget, they still didn't give us Super Saiyan forms with this Vegeta and the other Goku. But then the way he played the game actually made me like, this was the angriest I was in the entire recording session, not even gonna lie. Here, he was literally just kind of flexing that he can be invincible without doing any effort, right? That would be super hard for me to hit him, and it'd be super annoying without doing any effort. That's all he did. All he did was the one hit he got me at the start of the match that you saw just now is the only hit he gets. The rest of it is him just key cancelling and just dashing away from me and just playing really annoying. And this annoyed me more than any fight I had in that entire recording session, because he was literally just wasting my time and further showing to me it's like when you get that part of the game where the villain reveals actually all the secrets you knew about the world were a lie, like the Patriots in like Metal Gear Solid 2, for example, right? Like you think, oh, life is hard enough, right? But then this gets revealed to you and you're like, well, that's just annoying. I didn't want to have to see that today, you know? Yes, I know things are bleak in the Xenoverse 2 life, but I didn't want to see someone just exploiting the iframes in front of me like that. That's just a waste of my... Not only is it a waste of my time, it pisses me off and makes me look less forward to wanting to come on the game. Stuff like that just annoys me, you know? So, Oh yeah, also 1 million monthly players. I'm sure 1 million people could tolerate gameplay like that a month. That sounds realistic. So this is the final fight of the video, and I was actually taken off guard because I think it's been forever since I've seen a themed preset on my enemy. If you guys look at this guy's preset, you actually see that he actually is rocking the Kaioken move. I think he has every Kaioken move on, plus Powered Shell and Phantom Fist. And the reason he has Powered Shell on is because he's using Kaioken anyways, so he probably doesn't care about how his stamina like goes down per se, even if it's worth it. And Powered Shell kind of returns what it takes because it's like a very easy evasive to combo into. The only issue is that, like, you know, I play this game a lot and I use Powered Shell a lot when I'm playing DBS Broly, so when he uses it, I react to it clear as day. So yeah, unfortunate. But he's also rocking Phantom Fist, and I wanted to say something about Phantom Fist. Phantom Fist is a move that's very good that no one uses. It's literally just after image, but when you get the dodge, you get stamina back. I think the only reason people don't use it is because unlike key cancels and backflips, Phantom Fist can still fail if the enemy doesn't just mindlessly attack you. Key cancels and backflips will always succeed even if the enemy doesn't attack you. That's why after image, and again, that's another reason why key cancels don't feel like like if they were supposed to be a legit thing, the game developers didn't properly balance it. And I've always said that a million times, because why would key cancels exist in the same game that has after image when after image is already the escape tool that is already used commonly throughout the entire Dragon Ball series, and key cancel is something that the fan base of this game just made up. So yeah, if key cancels are supposed to be legit, which they're not, they're clearly an exploit, then they weren't properly balanced and therefore fail to be legit. So yeah, this guy using Phantom Fist is very remarkable because Phantom Fist gives back stamina, but unfortunately, this is when I catch on to it. I start to realize that this guy will do things that will leave him open on purpose just to do Phantom Fist. So the next time he puts himself in that scenario, I wait for it, you know, coil like a cobra. I wait for the right moment to strike, you know. So I think he gets me in a combo, and I vanish out to the combo or something like that. Yeah, here, and I just wait for it. Boom! Oh. Man, see, in an ideal world, the game would be like every other fighting game, where it's partially skill based, partially memory based, and partially mind games based. But in Xenoverse 2, the three options he has there is to, one, he has to not do his Phantom Fist because that's what I'm expecting, and if I see the Phantom Fist, then I'll do my attack. Two, do the Phantom Fist anyways, and you have a chance that I try to ape him out and go for my move as usual, or let's be realistic, the third option everyone picks. He could press one button that happens so fast, it stuns me and gets him away from that situation for free, meaning he doesn't have to take any risks and he gets all of the rewards. And you tell me how that is a reasonable gameplay mechanic and why nobody likes this game. So yeah, without further ado, I think that is a good place to end the video because I don't even fight this guy. If I recall, I actually do dashboard the moment before the fight starts. Like, before the actual, like, screen comes up with the two characters, I just quit the game. I don't even care. I just closed the game. I wasn't in the mood to look at Xenoverse 2 anymore. So, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed the video, and obviously, again, please leave a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe as it greatly supports the channel. And leave a comment down below as to what you'd like to see next, fellas. Love you all. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Take care, and peace.